Abusia for me Mama Jo. You can say good morning, say good afternoon, good evening, depending on the part of the country that you are watching us from. A big shout out to my TikTok viewers. A big shout out to those who are also streaming with us on Ghana Talks Radio, on our radio, and on our YouTube and Facebook. Chale me chiacha muni na se de bia munya bre. Joining the Political Hub Show. I am your host. The name is Ras Ella Baby. And de bia me ba me de enchia kese. Mamia me papa Bishop Kwabna Esiama, the president of Ajagraja movement. Papa me da wasi bebre before penye enkoso no sha no nya wakese. Enchia kese eso Emma management to the management of Ghana Talks Radio, and of course to my number one producer, DJ Rock said be okitaye. To say the kind, this show has been on for 3 weeks now, and every time we come here, we give you facts and nothing but facts. That is what the Political Hub Show is all about. It's not about sugarcoating, but it's about giving our listeners and our viewers the facts with issues that has to do with politics that is affecting our daily lives as Ghanaians and as Africans. And to the message that must be brave, say, my ba join life no. We'll talk about, there was a speculation that Honorable Kennedy Agyapong has stepped down. We'll talk about it. Now, the current issue that is going on with IGP's leak tape and the parliament here in our air course or our parliament, and I say I joined the live on Joy News Stream na IGP a war parliament. He was made to answer for certain things. I will share my views on and also we will ask questions why an IGP has to go to parliament to answer to allegations like this. We'll continue with this.
Occasion demands the company of good music that fits the purpose. At GTR Sounds, we understand your need to create just the right atmosphere for your wedding or engagement, party, funeral, crusade, political campaign or rally, or just any other event, as well as executive and corporate functions. With our modern and high-quality spinning machines, mixers, microphones, and power amplifiers, binary speakers, and subs, we offer the highest of sound quality and music play at events and functions. At GTR Sounds, we have a team of seasoned and highly experienced sound engineers who understand just the right choice of music for your event. Locate our studios at Aponchi Hotel in Anya or call our numbers 054-8522-897 or 027-3363-973. You can also reach via our email sounds@ghanatalksradio.com. At GTR Sounds, we take care of your event.
All right, Abusia for Yadamasi say you try your husima yasa, but we are live right here on Ghana Talks Radio on our Facebook and Ras Ella Baby on TikTok and of course YouTube Ghana Talks Radio, and this is the Political Hub Show. Answer your break and me can be Honorable Ken Agyapong and the issue that has to do with some plots. Some fake communique that came out say Honorable say or step it down. The stepping down of our own Honorable Alan Tremantin came as a shock to many. Me myself, I still don't know why the man stepped down. But previous week, you know, me guest Makosa discussing yet saying I say then I step it down. But this is what Honorable Ken Agyapong, you know, tweeted. That was on the 9th of this month. That is on the 12th of this month, around 11:34 or tweety our Twitter, and Oka said, I am not going to step down for anybody. He said, I am not going to step down for anybody. And I'm happy, say, Honorable, out to debunk this rumors, say, yes, or step it down. There is a video on a, I think said there was a sports activity. I on a nunko for etnasia on one kasa chiro mo say it's a lie. He is not stepping down. Say me producer. Yes, our video ni ready. I am my for your viewers and share our video no.
If we have to come together, we come together. But coming together will depend on how they conduct this November 4th election. Well, choir only in our fast 26th. If he said any problem, you see, although I'm not going to step down for anybody. If we have to come together, we come together. But coming together will depend on how they conduct this November 4th election. Well, choir only in our fast 26th.
Okay, and no video na ye share sisi anase and then I see sisi ano is the voice of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, where he met his people and he's actually telling them that he is not stepping down today or tomorrow. He will give them showdown. And I'm just excited to see what will happen. You know, come that day where they are going to elect the flag bearer for the NPP. Personally, I'm rooting for Kennedy Agyapong because, I mean, when you talk to, I'm not saying Bawumia is not a class of a person. I mean, Bawumia has that qualities, but from what Bawumia has done as a vice president, who knows some fast on same baby no we can. Ariaba promise say yeah still number yeah me yeah baby paper. So I'm wondering if you couldn't do much as a vice president, what can you do as a president? You know, it's a whole and from what you guys did during the super delegates elections, Mami who said MPP has lost its way as a party. Malusumu way as a party. Brought down kakra to and some now happening with IGP. Listen, fan no krento no kreno yen kan no kreno. The MPP led by Nana Adudankwa Akufo-Addo are the people who are behind the plot to remove the IGP. Let me sound this again. Nana Adudankwa Akufo-Addo and the government that is ruling Ghana right now, the NPP, are the ones and Impenyufobi Natnasa no more kase no. During Asimfosu election, of course, no more who say Omuntimi handle IGP BM. Whatever they tell the guy, he's going to do the opposite thing. He is now protecting the lives of Ghanaians. First, no more IGP who interest kakra because now IGP yen no more pay. Right now, the IGP is not doing what they want. It's a matter no more plot say omubeyi IGP a free so that come December elections 2024 no ebekoye amo de omo IGP obeti omo ebetena so, and that is what is happening right now because I don't understand why the whole IGP, Inspector General of Police, has to come to Parliament to answer to alleged tapes, to answer to alleged accusations without a shred of evidence. Without a shred of evidence. Now, our team picked up a video whereby some men were sitting in the office, no more cookies the same way. Say, me producer, why yes, video ni ready? Yema ye TF1 ni yashefo nkoshe sa video no. Yen discussing the kakra bi na answer my friend Makokosa ama na jo ne yen. Okay, I think some producer afina or make his video ni ready. Yeah, twaso. Now there was a communique police general. I mean the whole police ankasa no. Omo release it to omo ankasa omo official page so. Na krata no eba out time as police officers way ekojina parliament ekansem. The headline reads that police interdict 3 officers. And one 2 items. One was the police service has interdicted commissioner of police. Now my main say police are interdict wa brofono de and then my shada num tin there am fancha mekakra. It means whatever privileges that you have per the title that you hold in the police force is being stripped of you till the investigation around the issue is done. What I say to allow fairness. Now Saturday now police police affairs release statement we and almost be release another one say since the issue is in parliament almost this anyama na omo free sanko way so as almost say release omo rights in the back. And this is this makes it so clear. This makes it so clear the hands of the MPP and the certain government in this. And police there, it should have been a sole organization. No party has the power to interject. But clearly we can see how the NPP and Penuphobia Tnasi are more working to IGP. I think that my producer me science a video no. Are you ready? Say video no what producer my uncle has a video.
This is not that somebody telling a lie. This is what happened at the end of the general secretary. Like a she look at your fighting. That would have put there, you will be there till the next day. No. MPP, you are facing. So that's all you need to do like that. But I'm telling you, everything's okay. So where is he going? He's killing you. But this is not that somebody telling a lie. This is what happened at the end of the general secretary. Like a she look at your fighting. That would have put there, you will be there till the next day. No. MPP, you are facing. So that's all you need to do like that. But I'm telling you, everything's okay. So where is he going? He's killing you. What? This is not that somebody telling a lie. This is what happened at the end of.
Okay, penny for Intino, there you have it. This is not the only leak tape and I say video a walk out, but this is just a sample and a pese ya ma muhu bugri na buni issues ne sani amano. Na it was sad. Enra me share omufre IGP ne mpanyimfo ne IGP call no opening omubusa IGP omu start busa IGP questions no. This man is hurt and felt that betrayal from his own brothers. The nasa mpanyimfo no de no, and at a point no all kasa no na the lawyer tapping the back and mano mora say bibia ebe fine man mora say bibia ebe fine. Now uko asema omampanyi Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo ekan on the 11th Esre. He said something. He said not me producer sa what the young keep his video now sa baby na IGP kasano. Na what the young share statements na Nanado emeki no on Metro TV and no more capture that statement. Was it not only are these concepts of the NPP and NDC judges new in our public discourse, they are also extremely dangerous and represent the most brazen attack on the independence of the judiciary by any allegedly responsible politician of the Fourth Republic. and also as well say they provide another reason if more were needed why right-thinking citizens should ensure the defeat in 2024 of the man whom the first special prosecutor identified as government number 1 in the still unresolved Airbus bribery scandal. Inti opeso chere say the NDC nanado opeso chere say the NDC shouldn't win the 2024 elections. Now me busa me won say if you as a sitting president, what my Ghanaians bread times 2, times 3, what the previous government came to do. Mahama Ekono ojija a lot of funds. Ojija a lot of funds. Mobile use funds nini na and na masa borrow extra. Na oto what say emaya sang to aba man nipa we ya na menim de opesa ochere. Ode mayan kwa chere bebre sa video na me producer boy earlier no about IGP ebetena sena na o kasa no na na utimu se ahye papa na pa yenko tie opening no ensema IGP omubusa na ono so edeto ho
first place and I an innocent they came made all these allegations in order to cover up probably the shame associated with what they got themselves involved in the first place. And I, an innocent person, focusing on my job, working in concert with my team and all commands across the country to keep the country safe and make it to be at peace with itself. I've been asked to come and answer to these allegations, which are wide, baseless. And I feel in my spirit that this is just not fair. Abuja, it is just not fair. Are we killing patriotism? That anybody can just get up, make allegations upon allegations, and people who go across the country at times 48 hours without sleep, just keeping the country at peace, will be called to come and answer allegations that are unfounded. And that becomes something. Anyway, I'm here. I have no choice. I have no choice and have come. And I say it to the glory of God, my Maker who sustains me every day. I will speak to the matters as you direct. They came.
Okay, no video na ya share no is the opening of annual interrogation now omofre IGP na mami inviting me guest on board. Nana, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ella.
Na apome bibia boko.
Boko mi nuaba ne hoye pa na mososa mo hoye de.
Oh eja yetin kwam de ya danyame ase. Nana before say ya do journey no na ya bo eno a on say omofre IGP man ba parliament man be answer some few questions by next omoso mbeto aso but ye kasa about eno den minim say utimi hwe bia on say IGP ye no open no na I said why disappointed bebre he was a bit emotional. But I say almost 30 questions na I say vema back akra no open up. This issue surrounding IGP, what do you think about it? The plot to remove the IGP by the sitting government. There is no doubt about it. Say impenyophobia motia baim, they want to remove the IGP because they feel they cannot control him anymore and this will lead them to lose the 2024 elections. What do you think about this?
Ras, did you can match on what you for? And your producers. No more Majabra, more now, more 8 years and every.
All right.
My initial comment will be like, you might be a IGP AD at the Mount my Ghana no. Obia entimi, entimi. You might be a wood, you know. Nobody can subjugate. You might be a woody war my Ghana no. Na Mampeni Nanado and appointing. Womra ya papa James Opombuenu.
Yeah.
Na all the retirement no. And Nanado appointed IGP Dr. Kufu Dampare. Na sisi ankasa na ehwe niema ekoso ni nyina na akore te se enkrofo bi mo asori atia no se omo pese omunyi IGP emfri ho.
Yeah.
Na denti omo pese omunyi IGP emfri ho nyina ne se omo hwe na omo tena ho na omo ma IGP continue up until next year, which is 2024. Their quest to breaking the 8, will be a nightmare.
Yes.
For that reason, omo enyinu free ho. No, before now, in some way, no, police officers now almost started making allegations against IGP. Some of us are of the conviction say, or more allegations, there were inconsistencies in their testimony.
Yes.
Because over COP Alex Mensah and Superintendent Asari and a JB, one officer JB near the idea. And some more can if you allege say IGP has done A, B, C, or D, for which reason he's not managing or controlling the various departments well, without, any shred of evidence. Like, to me, it's quite unfounded and unsubstantiated, because it goes to buttress the point that some way, somehow, they are disgruntled. You understand?
Yeah.
They are disgruntled because if those allegations were anything to go by, they should have been, provided further and better particulars to support their various pronouncements. So that they are allegations that we're making voluminous to be taken hook, line, and sinker. So, IGP appear and before the parliamentary committee, ad hoc committee, I think it is pertinent and it is very applicable.
Okay.
To also come and, I would say, on fight back. Yes, I would say fight back.
Yes, but first of all, should the IGP even have should he be in that position already? That's the first question, because I was asking that how do you invite a whole the IGP, a whole IGP who leads the police force and our security in this country, to come and answer to such allegations? I mean, is in the first place, is it right?
Well, Ella, many people are saying it's mind-boggling. But then, one will say, Jumedia Parliamentary Committee, Omo Edino, Omo per se, Omo expande, okay, Jumedia Omo Edino. Because Nipana Omo making allegations against him, Nipana or IGP. And for clarity of Jumedia Omo Edino, to expand and to substantiate various issues and various allegations made against somebody like IGP, Kufu Dampare, they felt to say it would be proper. Say, I would say, Omo inviting Ombrana or me in Semba community, because allegations, if there's anything to go by, on Omo. So they are trying to essentially expand the corridors of their, of the conversation. They are trying to expand the remit of Jumadi Omud. Said they be Ubia be who say Jumadi the Omoyan ana allegations that we make here, Nipan will make allegations against him, Nipan Casaso or 7.4 say, and Jumeda et Nurano. So what I say, yeah, and Jumeda et Nurano. Into Onancasa or their allegations, at least, or Bana Utimi responded to some of the allegations, Ebeboa Ama or to me. I'm making an informed decision and judgment.
Okay. There was a question be Omubusa no and no follow stream no. Omubusa ne say John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, no or ya na downfall were visiting it da na Mahama saw visiting it da and oya no say it's falsehood. I don't visit John Dramani Mahama, nor does he visit me. These are just another set of allegations to make it seem like I'm a policeman who is involved in politics. Now, question way, who say, because it's like it's still a plot to link him to other things. No, as okay, Yemfa Mahamadi, is it necessary for them to ask the IGP such a question? Because I think so. Or by during a MPP for now, he came, I think 2020, right?
Yeah.
And such a question, no, is it prudent? Are you right to say committee in Busano, sa question? And I answer no the Maya no who say no so Danaquem.
Well, committee, no questions on Mubisano, they are trying very, very desperately to find constructive conclusions to the determinations they would want to make, you understand? So the questions don't be Bisano, questions. And you shouldn't forget, the IGP is a Ghanaian. John Mahama is a Ghanaian. Nanado is a Ghanaian. So being IGP, serving as Ghana for, he has every right to any kind say order no for the politics because of the position, Now move what Ghana in there. Say IGP Dampare formally now or ADC to President President Mills, right?
Yes, okay.
He was an ADC to President Mills.
Yeah.
And Nipa will make allegations against him, COP Alex Mensah, he was also an ADC to Vice President Aka during Rawlings regime,
yeah.
So what I say?
Yeah.
Intino, Sadanka also can be say or no aligned to NDC because Rawlings regime near NDC. Into COP Alex Mensah also now a ADC to Aka being the Vice President, and IGP Dampare was also an ADC to President Mills. Intino Sana, the political atmosphere in the the fact that IGP doesn't mean say outrightly me and it would be a ninkomo. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, that is getaway side of Jumedia wood, Yeah.
Okay. And now almost Abusan say now only Nabunu don't they have any relationship as no so or ma said there be or no crano on any Sadiano and no so
well she Bugina Buno so said the he's also a Ghanaian. Okay. For that reason, IGP, trying to. So IGP emphatically stated yesterday, say he has no working relationship with Abugi Nebu, right?
Yes.
But he has had the chance to meet him one or two,
yes.
And yet on a working relationship. And I think that is normal because he meet many people on the cultural ground near the other. So by and large, having that kind of charisma. If you need pursue the way IGP Dampare OCT mingling with people like that, any working relationship be I don't think it's overly bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's overly bad.
Moving forward, and then almost see the national security boss. I was so bad and Nabuso was also reporting and IGP Ankasankasano. At the end of all these things, a committee, what do you think should be? What are you like as Ghanaians? Should we expect from these investigations? About this whole leaked video and IGP plot to remove IGP.
Well, I understand that's what they are doing. The committee, that ad hoc committee, what they are doing, is in remits of their jurisdiction. For that reason, they have every right to. As it were, diversify the kind of conversation they are having to ascertain the results now. There is no two ways about that. Say, inviting National Security Minister and other people. You see, I don't see the reason why they should invite National Security Minister. I don't see. Meaning the I was say inviting them because mind you, Ella, Jumadi Amudi we sitting waiting now. Taxpayers' money.
Yes.
They are paying them. They are paying them. So why should you extend, the conversation? Why should you expend their more to say I was a National Security Minister Embrane? I find it quite, like Mentia say, it's incomprehensible because they should stay within mandate now, and the mandate is leak tape now, straightly, you should engage them and, try to have what they had. The omo was also omo catch Ghana for no. Just invite them and interrogate them. That is all. But trying to extend my mandate to National Security Minister for whichever reason best known to Mono, and no, I mentioned that. But then, like I postulated, they have every right to investigate the situation as But you see, and what they see, I witnessed a well-sourced intellectual encounter between IGP and the ad hoc committee.
Yeah.
Indeed, IGP showed to the whole world that aside his shortfalls as human being, he is still committed to serving the nation in the interest of all, but not selected few.
Yeah.
I remember the committee wanted to have the hearing done in camera, and Dan Pare was like, no, he profusely objected to it.
Yes.
And I agree with him. How could you have done, or how could you have allowed his accusers, if you like, the witnesses, to offer their account in public?
Then you want him to do his in camp.
You see, and apparently wants his account to be done in camera. No, so IGP conspicuously objected to it. And indeed, it was an exceptionally fantastic move by the IGP.
Yeah, that's one.
He has gained a lot of respect from all and sundry.
Yeah.
And I have stated, as in with American, time without number, that every normal human being has a natural responsibility. Yes, to control and to manage your nature-given brain and your conscience. And the IGP isn't an exception. Ras, he's not an exception. He's a human being. He may have his flaws. But what many people could attest from the various inferences is that upon assumption of his duty as the IGP, he has performed creditably well.
Yes. Because when you look at before him and during his time right now, I mean, the security of the country, it's not that it's all good now, but it's so much better. Especially your highway, no, so in a motorway, no, so I'm sorry, who say police cars are pack one chain, the security system, no, the IGP is doing well. Now, COP Mensa making his statement, be say he is the worst IGP ever.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, or directly, like, or shall I say directly, what do you think COP or Shishe? Then what Shishe? Because it's like there's talks around say Ononanka was or IGP.
Yeah.
And MPP Nanado and farm and no de Maui. Do you think that ya won ya being a wapa panimuna or yes hanemana and answer you think that this is purely politics and answer be sashe esheho?
Well, you bet me underscore the position in so many ways. It could be say be only interest now or no. You understand? It might be say like he wanted his interest to be fulfilled. You see, and you see, I keep asking myself, say, was there anything he could have done differently? Yeah, because we make mere allegations without evidence. What is the substance of your allegations? You should be able to. If you say IGP or Nyejumanu, and he's the worst IGP the nation has had over the years. What are you trying to insinuate? What is your position? What evidence do you have to support your claims? Okay, because concomitantly, allegations that we're making it should follow by evidence.
Okay.
So if you are making a mere allegations without proving beyond doubtful doubt, say this is exactly what I am saying, and these are the evidence that makes me thereby. Just saying it with a mere word of mouth that the IGP Dampare is the worst IGP we've had as a country, I think it is uncalled for, it is unhealthy, and it is unhelpful for the development of the country. Yeah.
Okay. IGP so make some statement be enrano no kase ade or person who the evidence are the accusers say one or found to public just like the way omo public they were allowed to speak, and another committee chairman neka say oh sa na no beto public bet me had the security what? Do you think, say, yes, because what about catch a Ghana for say the IGP is this, the IGP is that? Don't you think we as Ghanaians deserve to see those evidence?
Well, evidence, Anka, a good, say Ghana for beho. But you see, in the field of security, and if you are not out, yes, on better provide evidence, but if you are Ghana for they are not more air patron because maybe it will jeopardize the kind of democracy we've enjoyed over the years. You see, and maybe be an ombudsman be out, but for the determination of case Nankasa, ombudsman provided at the aba. But what IGP is trying to put across, or what IGP is trying to establish, and say allegations now or more at their level against him, they should provide it. Or family out near the other. And the committee, the ad hoc committee chaired by Honorable Atachia and any deputy Honorable James Agaga, they feel, and other committee members, they feel say no, letting it out to the public, or one way or the other, a bit to me, I'm be SCI any kind say AC near the other. So that is a security concern.
Okay. And
any will be a security concern. So I think that they are in a better position to essentially calculate the nature of the evidence. Raised now more who don't be after. Yeah. I think that is it.
And then train omoka say one him say Ghana man time. And omoka say 10 and on better say nana ya tena TV ho sa up to time away I ka say omunya ntena say but ye movie away from Ohokakra Ken ebetu dwa news be fly meaning say na propaganda no more ka say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong say was step it down and no aka say be ma tweet said there be on step it down ma obi an mobi achina. What do you think about this race between this Bawumia and Kennedy Agyapong?
Kennedy Agyapong and Bawumia Ken there so obi I can say Ken ebe withdraw no be pull it out from the race now anti-minion okay. Like I said there was a kind and he came out to tweet say it's never true. Ken is like a shattered CEO. He has seen everything within the organogram. So in the political spheres, Ken have seen virtually everything in the political arena. So people trying to, greasing his conscience to step down, I feel all their efforts will be an exercise in futility.
Okay.
Ken is not a succulent nut to crack. Ken is never a succulent nut to crack. Mostly, what we've all seen is that he stays positive to his assertions and positions.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't think Ken is coward to stoop very low
that one day,
upon what he has gone through in his bid to lead the party to eventually, say he's stepping down just like that. From where I sit, whereas I don't see Ken pulling out. I've heard many rumors and given, like you postulated right now, out there justifying his attempt to pull down. Now, I think Ken is committed to making sure he gives Dr. Bawumia the required showdown so asserted. Yeah.
All right.
So like I indicated the other time, many people believe that he is the only candidate who has the potential to re-energize and revitalize the party support base to break the 8, which to me, breaking the 8, it won't be easy.
It won't be easy. It won't be easy. That one day, and at the 8 that they want to break, they can never break it during this time. Oh yes, Nana, because right now Ghanaians have seen them for who they are. Because Obi are no ye so promising, ye name say ye savior Nana do Danko Akufo-Addo. Near him say, say, no, yet, no, dear, like ye kasa obeti no. The worst ever. But yambra say see ano adeni jina Bawumia and the Keneso. Na omoko. Na wa wunim say do omde ye of Alan. No me the same thing ye Ken na Bawumia ba. No mo ka say Ken Embe vice. Now, do you think if there's that possibility, and answer can bet me a stand as an individual, because that is also also in talks. Second, say omoye bibisa can be a free party no was standing as an individual. When that happens, we share see now a saying.
Well, sometimes politics is about choices. You understand? So, say allegations now, Alan make here or the free Jumadi no. Say November 4th, or imagine say or be Ken sir. So the musical, you know, Ken is not a succulent nut to crack. So Omoye Ken sir, and he's vociferous. He's very loud mouth.
Yeah.
You can't couch him into silence.
Yeah.
Yes, Ken is somebody who has believed in his own doings and other things. So Omoye imagine say on the constraint say the movements are or you know now almost kiwi the processes to favor Dr. Bawumia. I don't think, looking at the circumstances around elections on November 4th, I don't think Ken bet you say obey partner Bawumia, vice or whatsoever.
Okay.
And I have the feel say obey me and I just so obey stand independent. And now on for instance the other candidates, you know, aspirants, you know, on the ABA Chairman Chen and on the good self and other Kennedy Agyapong and for instance on bet me pair up say ABA on be 130 now also I guess on bet me yeah, but as it stands now Kennedy Agyapong wouldn't mean greasing the conscience. You can't grease his conscience. I think say he's committed. Say he will not disappoint his followers. Because followers need him say Ken is one person that will beat me then I break 8, you know. Which I indicated say it will never be an easy task. Breaking the 8 slogan area, you know, it requires a lot to Ella.
Yes, this time
it requires a lot.
This time
it really encompasses a lot. So trying to break the 8 tradition, you know, won't be just about slogan.
Yeah.
It requires a whole lot of work. Because given the circumstances the MPP government has done over the 7 years, you know, the inflation, yeah, they are skyrocketing. Look at the CD to the dollar. Share unemployment rate. Look at the insecurity. Look at poverty. Look at inequality. You understand? So taking all these things into consideration, you know, it won't be easy to break the 8. I understand. Looking at the current situation, Ghana, you want to see, somehow Ghanaians are resolved to extricate themselves from what they call, you know, an uninspiring government. But like I pointed out, many people also believe in Ken, that he's the person who can change the political status quo and apparently bring governance to the doorsteps of the ordinary Ghanaian. So in effect, I don't see Ken pulling out, Ella.
Okay.
He is resolved to give him Bawumia an unprecedented knockout to lead the party.
Right.
That will mean he will face Mahama in 2024. And that will be a very nice game to watch.
I tell you. Okay. President Nanado as make his statement be say my reasons be the entire Mahama should not. Listen, I see the reasons why Mahama should not win the 2024 elections. And now all Kase he says that such a government the first special prosecutor identified as government official number 1. This now they are still having the unresolved issues that has to do with Airbus bribery scandal. You know, and or making this statement say Mahama is not fit to be a president in 2024. What do you think about this statement by the sitting president? Kuye. Such a president making statement to me.
Yes. Comments on making against former President Mahama. No? If it is anything to go by, or making those allegations against Mahama. But we were all in this country when Nanado appointed a special prosecutor, Martin Alamisi Benkaiser Amidu.
Yeah.
And as the special prosecutor. And we all heard what happened. And we all saw what happened before Martin Amidu left office. Martin Amidu described a certain president as the mother serpent of corruption. Martin Amidu described pointing on say you are the mother serpent of corruption. That is not all. Al Jazeera, in the documentary we make here, they stated say every month go that if your mind will echo different countries worth over 40 billion have they been able to explain to Ghanaians all these things. They called the president a bluff. They called a bluff of the president, and the president has not been able to deal with them. So we have all these things. Now, so who could make some way be against a former president? Say why they? I don't see the reason you should do that, because government will be there, and this government so I never be I'm not going to me at the you understand? Yeah, looking at the circumstances, and Yama Echo so Ghana now, so yeah, Shana ye come for the idea, and the anka they are by way anka enyefe, so they say. But politics of equalizations, no Muslim are not answered. Politics of equalization, we are we are we I don't think it is healthy and helpful for our democracy. But before I'll end, and I'll say Nanado and some our kind of the say ye calculating ye measure what he has done is overly worse. Okay. It's overly worse than what the SWA
and that is public knowledge. It's there for everybody to see. Everybody is feeling it.
It's an open secret.
It's an open secret.
Also 7 years I'm so Ghana Nibia
Philippe. All right, Nana, so you be free soon. Now, more final remarks on this IGP issue and near wrapping up.
All right. Thank you very much, Ella. So, me and the submission. I would say IGP in some way. IGP Nema Wayo, a dozen, but Nico will be any Nema Wayo. Did you realize from his response that all the officers who were alleged to be plotting to get him out, were his confidants?
Yes. Yes, he
was in pain. He was really, really pained. Ella. So I think he appeared before the committee to heal the pain, the corrosion, the damage made against him by his colleagues.
Yeah.
Okay. When him say COP Alex Mensah and one officer JB and superintendent Asari were all his body power.
Yes.
And even from Dampare's response, one of the officers, JB, it was Dampare upon assumption of his duty as the IGP. IGP Dampare offer JB the position of director of cybercrime. Yes, he offered him the position of director of cybercrime.
Yeah.
And critically, when we assess his response now, it is like the relationship that had existed between them over the years. It's just like bread and butter. When they were stabbing him at the back. So we believe the allegations against him were quite unfounded and has no basis or whatsoever. So they should just trash it out. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Nana, you better was say and so when you brama and then you better follow discussion in Parliament today, so that on Monday we can come back, and also brief and call forward whatever is going on with IGP. You better was say and then so when you join.
Exactly. Thank you for having me.
All right, thank you. Abusia for you try your husima you better show no so.
Every occasion demands the company of good music that fits the purpose. At GTR Sounds, we understand your need to create just the right atmosphere for your wedding or engagement, party, funeral, crusade, political campaign or rally, or just any other event, as well as executive and corporate functions. With our modern and high-quality spinning machines, mixers, microphones, and power amplifiers, binary speakers, and subs, we offer the highest of sound quality and music play at events and functions. At GTR Sounds, we have a team of seasoned and highly experienced sound engineers who understand just the right choice of music for your events. Locate our studios at Aponchi Hotel in Anya or call our numbers 054-8522-897 or 027-3363-973. You can also reach via our email sounds@GhanaTalksRadio.
Do you have a working relationship with Chief Bugri Nabu?
Honorable Chair, I do not have a working relationship with him.
Now, Inspector General of Police, do you have a working relationship with Chief Bugri Nabu?
Honorable Chair, I do not have a working relationship with him.
Inspector General of Police, if somebody alleged against you that you are the architect of the first video or the video, you in cahoots with Chief Bugri Nabu got these individuals taped, what will be your response to that, sir?
Honorable Chair, that is untrue.
Now, in that same statement, you indicated that meanwhile this IGP is not correct. Commissioner, can you explain what you meant by this IGP is not correct? What has he done?
Honorable Chair, I will not deny that fact today, tomorrow, or the next day. I will make that statement again. That the current Inspector General of Police is not managing the police service well. It's something I will not run away from. I will say it everywhere, anywhere that I go. And you can do your own investigations, call police officers underground, and find out from them.
Commissioner, calm down. Calm down. Can you assist this committee? You see, within the context of your statement, it had to do with elections. So let's do some quick analysis of his conduct relative to elections. Has he evinced some level of unprofessionalism when it comes to the policing of elections, to the best of your knowledge? Because you spoke within the context of the conduct of elections.
Honorable Chair, my concern was and is that as we speak, majority of police officers are not happy. And if these same people are those who are going to police the elections, and remember, police officers, they vote. Their wives vote. Their children vote. Their mothers and fathers vote.
Okay, Ebusiafo. So those were clips from Parliament. Tama IGP Ekotana ho Enra COP so nekasa or not so ekasaye where he bluntly and kept on repeating, saying that the IGP is the worst at managing the police affairs. Utimu say IGP eshene pa. Na debia meka say ye ba ye read more comments. So these are some of the comments that we've received on our Facebook. James or say yes, I will catch up with you guys live today. Or say yes, I have catch up with you guys live today. Ahima and Nanaba Keda, big up. Or say, oh, I missed this week. Or say I missed this show last week. Oh, but this week you've been able to join us. Clark Asare, or say for me, I think IGP started talking emotionally to touch hearts. Wrong move. I also feel the same thing, because when he started speaking and he was so emotional, whereby the cameras were able to capture his lawyer even trying to pat on his back. I didn't see that as a good, though he was very emotional, but Charlie, he should have been able to control his emotions, because his enemies will use that, against him. But I mean, he came out perfectly and he was able to defend certain things. Clark Feder saying that perfect communication skills to move hearts. There are some stuffs going on underground we don't know yet about the IGP, and some operations going on. It's true. In as much as we love the IGP and we've seen the work that he's done, I mean, but there are certain things underground that the IGP has been doing, and obviously these members or these people of the police have seen it. Even though outside it may seem like they're trying to attack him, but it may be true that there are some things that the IGP is doing underground or has done underground. I think when it comes to light, it's going to be a whole lot. And a Clark is back. Ebeka say if they let it out, it will be crazy in Ghana, and it's very true. And a Kobna Forcing said, "Great day." Thank you so much. These are some of my comments. About our your YouTube, your Facebook. Our time is up. Next week, and then Parliament has set us. Next week, yabesa bana yede in some course of Parliament, by the close of today near the Abramo. This is the Political Hub Show. Thank you all to our beautiful listeners who have always been sticking and staying with us on this show. Thank you to my able guest, Mark Kosa, one day being physically in the studio. Thank you to my producer. Thank you to the movement, and thank you to everyone who has been doing the listening. It's your girl Rasala, baby. We are signing out today. Make sure you join us same time next week, Monday, 12:30. We'll be back on your airwaves to discuss more issues. Thank you so much. Stick and stay and enjoy the rest of our programs.